Hi, this is Mike Canton, the host of The Soul Show on WZUM Pittsburgh and a lot of other stations around the U.S. I had a chance to talk to Bilal right before his 2025 performance at the Pittsburgh International Jazz Festival. I learned a lot, and I think you will too. Yeah. How you doing, Bilal?
I'm good. How's everything?
I'm good. I was looking at live at Glass House this morning uh, because I realized that that had gotten right past me. And you sang a song where you talked about you hope you made it to 65, right? Well, I made it a little while back, uh, and you will too. But I'll tell you that it made me think a lot because, um, you know, because of that age difference, I didn't know you early on. So the tone of this is going to be from a fan that discovered you around 2012, and I have been following you ever since. One of the enlightening things about getting into radio late, I started late in life, is it gave me a good excuse to learn everything going forward and the things that are a little bit backward. And you were one of those. And I will tell you, I've been to your last two Birchmere shows. I live in Pittsburgh, and I come to see you because I really enjoy you. Um,
Word up.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
One of the things that I discovered by going to
Mhm.
those shows was the breadth of your audience. And I thought a
Oh,
little bit about me and thought, well, he has touched me, at this point in my life. And there were a lot of people in that room that I wondered how you touch them across this wide spectrum. How do you think you do that?
um, I don't know. I guess by just remaining authentic, in what I do and
Hmm.
true to what I do. I think that whatever it is, it connects with the people.
Yep.
The only thing I can do is try to try to reach the my highest potential that I have set for myself, and that resonates with the other people. That's you know, yeah.
It's yes, a lot of people give everything they can, but there's a creative process that you're bringing to the stage to bring songs that obviously cross genres, okay? I remember
Mm,
listening to one of my favorite songs from Adjust Brightness, which I heard the songs from at the last show in October of 24 at the Birchmere. And I think you did the story. And as I described to people, I feel like my ears got blown back. Like it is so edgy and just rocks out. And so that touched some of my sensibility in that way. The other
word.
part of it is that um, uh, your shows, and I'm a photographer too, your shows are so visual to go with the oral. I said I
Thank you.
discovered you, I think, on Letter to Hermione on Black Radio. And
Oh
after
yeah.
that, I got to know Adrian Young during that period, and you two were kind of like helping me find new places for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, every album I do is kind of transitional for me
Yes.
in a way where I'm trying to find a new sound or a new like level to my sound. So uh I think this new record is we've kind of like touched more into the electronic airway or like
Mm-hmm.
soundscaping kind of experimental thing. So
Yes.
it's been a journey.
Your journey has been interesting because uh, there have been some time gaps, in your album production.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what I always think about in life is what we call the area under the curve. And I think that as you came up with, the group out of Philadelphia and everybody peaks at different times, I kind of feel like you're still moving and maybe climbing at this point in your life. Do you feel that? Do you feel like your trajectory you feel it's still climbing?
Yeah, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I still feel like I haven't kind of even come close to, where it could be and where we could stretch to,
Yes. That
you
song you
know.
did with Oren, All That I Am, it was that remake, is so beautiful. And it made me wonder if you're heading symphonic,
Hmm, that would be dope,
you know?
I'd love that,
Well, think
you
about
know.
it.
I've
Uh,
done some symphonic things already, and uh I was very intrigued. I
sure.
did some things with conductor Vince Mendoza recently in Germany, and we did all of the works of Curtis Mayfield,
Mm.
and it was
Mm.
awesome. It was absolutely awesome. All strings. It was me and singer Lettucey.
Oh, I was about to ask you, I think I saw notes about that on social media, but I never heard it. It went well, huh?
Yeah, it's actually up on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah. So the spark is there then for you
Absolutely.
to continue that. Um,
Hmm.
Certainly your your voice is your instrument, and the fact that you're so well trained with the ability to do opera in so many languages. I mean, it doesn't feel like that kind of thing would be intimidating to you at all.
Oh no, no. Actually, I feel at home.
Okay, I'm going to change track just a little bit. So I was doing some research. You all did work at Electric Ladyland, okay? I love Hendrix. What was that like? What was that like? Did you feel it?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. He had a there was a cat at the studio everybody said was haunted with Jimmy's spirit,
Really?
just watching over the studio. So they would let this cat roam in and out all the sessions. So
Yeah.
I definitely I brought into the whole cat thing and everything.
Yeah.
Felt the vibes for sure.
Yeah. That's great. Glasper said that he learned to take it kind of low key to give you the air to breathe in your work. Uh, Tell me about that because you are just crazy. Um, but what happens when everybody else goes to that level? Does it just become cacophony, or do you want to be up here and have everybody ride here?
When I'm playing with Rob and
Yeah.
them, I don't even have any preconceived concept of anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, I just have a blank space for that type of thing, and it's all just reflex.
Yes.
I want to go wherever the music goes at whatever time and instant it occurs to me to go.
Right then and there, you're ready to improvise.
Right then and there,
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so I like not knowing nothing
Yeah.
about nothing.
But but
Because I,
then
I think that's ultimate trust,
sure.
because I trust that the cats, everybody gonna go
Yeah.
with it anyway, you know. and that's what's going to make it fun.
So does that happen in the studio when you're recording? You know the instrumentalist intimately such that that can happen? Or is it just like that with your good friends of many years?
Most of the time, it's just like that with my friends, but it
Yeah.
don't have to be of many years, you know.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But um, when I'm working on my stuff, like on this album, that's the type of thing that I was looking for, you know.
Yes.
I wasn't, I wouldn't say on this album I per se was totally just working, producing by myself with one other producer, like an Adrian Young album, or like when I did Airtight's Revenge
Yes.
with Steve McKee or so. No, this album, I was working with, I did some stuff with uh, Simon, I forget Simon's last name, from Hiatus Coyote.
Oh yeah, I know
Uh,
Simon. Oh, I forget his last name.
and we just went in there and fucking started jamming. I had this, my engineer had this talk box,
Mm-hmm.
not a talk. He had like this old fun box machine, drum machine, and we put it on, and then I was like, well, you know, what would it sound like if we put a guitar pedal on that shit? And then everything just turned into the whole thing just turned into a what if conversation.
Yes.
What if we did that? Well, what if that happened? Well, what if this was ever? Well, what if we did? And you know, it's the same thing, you know. It, but we're actually in the studio and everything is slowed down so we can talk about it. But
Sure.
when we're on the stage, it's the same kind of thing, but it's as musicians, we have the ability to talk to each other in another language through through this music thing that we do and through telepathy, you know, and
Yes.
eye contact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
You
but
know,
it's
yeah.
everything is just sped up, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
We're doing the same thing though, you know.
What you just mentioned about Simon intrigues me because Hiatus Coyote, I think, are some real masters of soundscape. And that
Uh-huh.
Australian edginess to their R&B is interesting too. Like with
Right.
the putbacks. And I could see how you could connect with him.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah,
Tell,
man.
yeah,
I've always loved their stuff, and I've known about them since you know, right before they were even coming out. You know, they would send me stuff
I see.
online. So
Yeah,
yeah, man, they've always been a really brilliant group.
yes. You're coming to Pittsburgh in September, and to my knowledge, that is the first time in probably I feel like over a decade. Um, what
Mm.
what what are you bringing to us? Because I have been telling people who may have never seen you to prepare for a show that I drive to see you and they need to come to that festival that's down the street and check it out. You'll be doing the new album, some of that. You're going back in time,
Yeah,
covering the gamut.
absolutely. You know,
Mm,
it's gonna be a little bit of everything, but we'll probably be leaning to the new.
okay.
But it'll be a little bit of everything. I'm gonna be bringing the power trio with me,
Yes.
you know. So it's gonna be awesome, you
Yeah.
know. Like I said, here lately, what I've been doing is just kind of trying to set things up to where, like I said before, I can just do whatever, whenever, you
Yeah.
know, however,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know. and just have that trust with the musicians
Sure.
that I'm playing with.
I hope you enjoyed that. Once again, this is Mike Canton, host of The Soul Show on WZUM. You can find this interview and many others I've done at soulshowmike.org/interviews.